So first one is called repurpose.io. So as some of you probably already know, creating content can be a very time-consuming exercise. Once you get past the, I don't know what to say, the blank page syndrome at a video, once you've got all that sorted out, then creating content for all of the channels that are out there can be quite time consuming, particularly because the platforms have different sizes that you need to post. So a video that you create for YouTube is one size. You put it on Instagram, it's another size. Put it on Facebook, it's another size. LinkedIn, it's another size. So they're all sort of different sizes. So you can spend an inordinate amount of time editing your videos and content or re-recording them for each of the platforms. So this particular app called repurpose.io, it takes care of all of that heavy lifting for you. And all you need to do is create one video, and it can then be repurposed across all of the different platforms, and it will automatically create the video in the size that it needs to be for each of those platforms, and you can publish it at the push of a button. Good thing about it is that it's also not just a plain video. You can have a header and a footer on it, so you can pop your branding, your call to action on the top or the bottom. You can have your own colors or your branding appended to the video as well too, so that whenever people see it, it's instantly recognizable as yours. It'll create captions for you, so that those people who sit in the loo and watch these videos, you've got captions to capture those people there, so that they don't miss what you're saying as well. I think it's something like 43% of video is watched without the sound on, so having those captions is really important. So this particular platform here, they do have a 14-day free trial to be able to check it out, and it does connect to the social media platforms like TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Snapchat, audio podcast, Zoom, Dropbox, Google Drive, so you can save it as well too, and you can just record one video and then it can shoot out from there. So a good app. It's another one of the suite of AI tools that have recently come out. But 14 days, you can give it a crack, see how it works for you. And even if if you do like it and you do decide to subscribe to it, again, it's reasonably affordable as well too. So that one there is called repurpose.io. Now, all of these apps and tools, we will drop the links to this into chat, so that at the end of the session, you can save chat. The links will be clickable, so you can click on the links and you can go directly to these apps and tools. You don't have to squint and try and read what is in the URL bar, or try and decipher my accent to see what I'm really saying. So if you're not sure where chat is, down the bottom of your toolbar there, in the middle, there's a little speech bubble icon. It says chat below. If you click on that, that'll open up chat. And there you go. You see people introducing themselves in there too. So feel free to introduce yourself in chat as well too. All right, next app I have for you is for those of you that are security conscious, then you may already have this or something similar to that. For those of you that are using the same password for your internet banking as you are for your social media accounts, then it's probably a practice to reconsider and think about using a password manager. So this is the one that I use. It's called lastpass.com. I have used it for the good part of 10 or 11 years, possibly 12 years now. Great thing about it is that you don't need to remember any password. Well, there's only one password you need to remember, and that is your password to get into LastPass, your password manager. If you forget that, then you're going to be creating a new account. So that's the one that you jot down on a bit of paper, stick it in your drawer, stick it sort of somewhere safe, and make it a good long password that's easy to remember. If you're wondering about good long passwords, it doesn't necessarily need to be a combination of letters, numbers, and characters. But the longer the password, the better it is. So if you've got a sentence that no one else is likely to know, that's a good password. Like the cat in the hat went down the road to meet the three little pigs That is a really good password because people are unlikely to be able to guess that, and password crackers are going to take years and years and years to do it. So you can intersperse some numbers and some characters in there if you like, but a good long password for it is a good one that you can remember and is memorable. So LastPass, the way that it works is that you save all of your passwords and logins in this particular app. And in fact, when you've got it installed in Chrome or Firefox or Safari or DuckDuckGo, whichever browser you use, it can be set up to prompt you when you create an account with a new application. It will prompt you asking you whether you want this to be added to LastPass as a set of credentials you want to remember. And the answer to that is just click yes to remember it. And what it'll also do is auto-generate a good, secure password for you so that you don't have the same password for any of the applications in your LastPass. So these are passwords that you're unlikely ever to remember. And the beauty about that is it's harder for people to crack. When you then go and visit the application where you need the password and username, once it's remembered into LastPass, you can set it up so that it auto fills the fields for username and password. And all you do is click the open button and you're into your application. So you don't need to remember the password, you just need to remember that master password. And you can set it to automatically log in as well too. Obviously, you may or may not want to do that depending on how secure your computer is. There's another layer of security as well too, in that you should have a password for your computer so that anyone wandering by can't just pop into your computer and open up your applications using a LastPass. So these are all different layers of security. Obviously, you can't put your computer password into LastPass because you need to get into your computer in order to be able to unlock LastPass. So I did lie. There is actually two passwords you need to remember, not just one for your computer and one for LastPass. And again, don't make them the same passwords. So it really isn't essential today. The good thing about LastPass is they do have a two-factor authentication app as well too. So for those sites that need you to have two-factor set up or multi-factor set up, then LastPass is able to provide you with that as well. My two-factor authentication app from LastPass sits on my phone, and so I've always got my phone with me. So when I do log in, ask for the two-factor authentication, it's on my phone. It's really just a tap of a button to then let me in. So it is a very affordable app as well too. So they do have a free trial on it if you to check it out. But it is a very affordable at something like $4 a month or something around that order there. But price of security, well worth having it. So that one there is called LastPass.com. All right, next one I have for you. This is Opus.pro. So for those of you that want to make heaps of videos, because as we know, video is where social media is at the moment. Most content on social media that is consumed by people is in the form of video. So if you look at Reels on the top of Facebook, Instagram, have a look at TikTok, that's all video. YouTube Shorts, they're little short videos in YouTube. And then you've got videos in LinkedIn. They don't have the shorts, but a lot of them, your content is consumed by video. This particular app here is an app that will cut up your video. So if you give it a long video, it will cut it up into very short clips. And then you can use those as social media posts or, throughout your marketing. So for instance, this particular segment here, Cool Online Tools in this show here, feeding it into this particular app here, it will cut up each of these cool online tools into separate little videos. There are 5 online tools, so there's 5 days worth of posting for me. So we don't have to edit the videos. It does it all. It does it all for us. It's just in one click. It cuts it up. The other thing it does is it removes the ums and the ahs, and it removes your filler words as well too. Janine, you're still seeing the LastPass slide. There could be a bit of a lag from my end of things here. Hopefully that catches up very shortly. As I say at the beginning, we do have an issue with our NBN here, which may be slowing things down a wee bit. All right, so long videos. I would say too, if you're doing Facebook live videos, which is a really good way to create content and particularly create it live, you can download those videos and you can feed them into this particular tool, Opus or Opus Pro, and it will then cut that up into short segments as well. So I like to record videos of 20 to 30 minutes in length, feed it into something like this, and then you get these little short videos which you can use for those reels and various social media applications as well too. So super easy to use. It does use some of the AI tools there as well too. And it really helps create those short professional clips that really can help with your branding and your presence. All right, I think this is the final app that we've got for us tonight. It is too. So, oh no, it's second to last one. This one is called linguix.com. So another AI tool, and really is something to help you with your writing. So if you're not or if you don't think you're a particularly good writer, or you need some help with your writing, particularly with grammar, with tenses, with having some consistency in your writing, then this particular app called Linguix, it will help you with that. So it does, as I say, it'll do your grammar checking. If there are sentences there that are in passive tense, it will tell you that it's in passive tense. It will highlight it and then suggest something that makes it an active tense sentence. If you've got words in there that are either cliche words or words that have got better equivalents, it will suggest those for you as well. If you've written something and you want it to be rewritten because you're not happy with it, it will do that as well too. And it can lengthen and shorten as well too. And it will help with the reading grade. So if you've written something that where the reading grade is too high, so you've written something that is, for instance, for someone who is 18 and above, we know that the average reading age that for people to read things easily is at 12 to 14 years old. So you can reshape it, use the tool to reshape it into something that's got that reading age of 12 to 14. So it really simplifies it to make it easy for people. So they've got a free trial with this to have a look at it. They've got a Chrome extension, Firefox extension, Safari extension, so well worth giving it a go to try it out as well too. So that there again is linguix.com. And the very last one, this is a fun tool. So this one is called epicselfie.app. So if you're looking to turn yourself into a superstar model, this app will do it for you. And it is super easy in that all you do is you type in down here, who do you want to be? Let's say action hero movie star, enter your email in here, and then it will generate an image. So it's just going to take a bit of bandwidth for me to do it. So I have created some images here, which I shall share with you. So these are ones that I did earlier of myself. And all I did was to upload a headshot. And there we've got three versions of one as a cowboy, one me as a king, and as a warrior. So if you're looking for something a wee bit different, or maybe your persona is something that you'd like to portray as a wee bit different to the standard headshot or selfie shot, these are a bit of fun and worth having a look at and to explore. So I thought I'd throw in a fun one there to have fun. In fact, what you can do, would love it if you jump into this app and create a photo for you in the style that you like. Let's post it up on the Business Owners Smashing It Online Facebook group, and let's share some of our apps. I'll put my ones up there as well too. So that one is called epicselfie.com, and that there, epicselfie.app, and that there is a roundup of our cool online tools for this evening. So tell us which was your favorite, which is the one that you're going to play with, take you down the rabbit hole of procrastination, so that when you know you should be working and you need a tool to take your mind off all the hard stuff that you know you should be doing, which one of these tools is going to do it for you? So drop it into chat. Let me know. We've got all of the links there in chat as well too. So now's a good time probably to save the chat by clicking the three little dots down the bottom of chat or up on the top right-hand side. And you save it to computer. You can save the chat later on as well too. It will just save to that same chat. And of course, we will post all of these tools up into the Business Owners Smashing Online Facebook group. So if you miss some of them, you can always go there. Or if you miss saving the chat, you can always go there. We'll have them up there as well too. If you're not a member of that group, now's a good time to go and join that. So Business Owners Smashing Online on Facebook. And of course, if you do need any help with any of these apps and tools, then as I say, they're on Facebook. If you need paid assistance with it as well too, we do have various options there to help you with those, particularly if you're looking for ones that are going to help you with the strategy in your business as well. So let's have a look at our votes here. We've got Epic, Repurpose, Opus, all but LastPass. Opus Clip, Repurpose, Epic Selfie. So it looks like it's a even Stevens with the selfie one, repurposing tool, and the Opus Clip. All right, well, look, have fun with those. And as I say, if you need any help with it, sing out, let me know, and do post those images of you up into Business Owners Smashing Online. Love to see some of the superstars, kings, queens, and sort of movie stars that we've got amongst us. So let's go and see what we've got.